We're spending the next 24 hours in Aix-en-Provence, one of the dreamiest cities in the south of France.
I'm not sure what they put in the water in these fountains here in Aix, but everything I've tried at this market has been the best I've ever had.
And watch till the end where we show you where to get these must-have treats. And we teach you what it means to flaneur while in Aix. Aix is an artsy city in the south of France, just 30 minutes from Marseille airport, or like what we did, a 2-hour drive from Nice. Aix is home to lavender, rosé wine, beautiful outdoor markets, and Paul Cézanne, the famous artist whose work and influence you will see all across Aix. So here's our plan. We need to get madeleines, go shopping at the Grand Marché, drink rosé, eat crepes, explore the fountains, and have a magical French dinner. So let's get started. Our morning in Aix started out with a beautiful sunrise over the city as our Airbnb overlooked Montagne Sainte-Victoire, the famous mountain peak that inspired the great Cézanne's paintings. We had heard of these delicious Madeleine treats, and we had to try them out for ourselves. The most famous spot for Madeleines is Madeleines de Christophe, but sadly this place was closed, so we stopped at another great place, L'Atelier des Madeleines.
These madeleines are perfection. We got them at L'Atelier des Madeleines.
Here, I think you like
You like
this
the plain one?
Yeah.
They're sweet but not too sweet. Soft, but like a little crisp on the outside almost. They're perfection. That's what they are. These are just perfection. And they are our daily morning treat here in Aix. Santé.
Santé, santé.
Santé. Santé.
After enjoying these treats in the most beautiful square, it was time to check out the famous Grand Marché.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
I don't know if this is different. It's a chorizo baguette. There's a little piece of chorizo, cheese. It's like a little French baguette pizza. It's delicious.
The Grand Market days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But don't fret if you're not in Aix during these days. There are markets open nearly every day of the week across the city. While you're at the market, don't be afraid to smell and taste all the wonderful goods.
Goodness, Scotland, look at this garlic. Why is everything here the best I've ever seen and the best I've ever tasted? That truffle, mwah, the baguette, amazing. So incredible. They must put something special in the water in these fountains here.
So this is a great question that we get asked all the time. Getting sick abroad is awful. And recently, on the second night of our trip to France, our daughter had an allergic reaction. I needed to find a hospital fast. So we used the Alice travel app from Allianz Travel Insurance, which has a hospital finder tool built into it. I simply opened the app, utilized the hospital finder tool to locate me, and I was immediately connected to emergency services around us. Luckily, the allergic reaction subsided quickly and we didn't need to go to the hospital, but I felt so relieved knowing that we were supported and knew exactly what to do thanks to Allianz Travel Insurance. Next, we were off to grab a crepe and a glass of rosé.
And no stop to Provence would be complete without some rosé. And this is one of the few wines where you can actually put ice in it. It's accepted. It's called La Piscine, which means the swimming pool. So on a hot day, there's nothing better than a little ice and your rosé and a delicious crepe.
The French have a special word, flaneur, which means to have a leisurely walk with no agenda. Aix is a perfect city for a flaneur. While the main street in Aix is the tree-lined Cours Mirabeau, there are countless squares, fountains, and shops where you can just get lost in the day. In the city of 1,000 fountains, spoiler alert, there aren't really 1,000 fountains. Our daughter loved playing and splashing in them all the time. I might have taken a dip myself. Lastly, it was time for our magical French dinner. Tucked away in the hidden streets of Aix, we found this magical French restaurant, Le Dreamiest. This is the perfect place to have a traditional provincial meal while in Aix. Coco had the Caesar salad and I had the duck. Now, if you're looking for a complete list of our recommendations, check the description for a link of our downloadable map.